Now it's time for some looney troons. Troon Mariah Carey impersonator divorces self after 1 year of marriage. Yes, you read that correctly. Divorces self.
This whole self-marriage thing is just, it's insane.
There's a 41% chance this wasn't going to end in divorce. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So at least that they haven't joined the fantastic 41% yet.
Well, hang on. So what is the lesbian marriage divorce rate?
72%. So it's equal to single-parent homes out of a certain stunning and brave non-melanin challenged community.
Or your third marriage.
Just about, yeah.
So, yeah. Well, if this troon married himself, it's kind of like a lesbian marrying a lesbian.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
Now, this is the part that cracks me up. Sometimes even the best partnerships fall apart despite every effort to save the union, and there's no better example than troon influencer, model, and Mariah Carey impersonator Sue Ellen Carey, who has announced an end to his 1 year marriage to himself. Now take a look at the troon, okay? Now please tell me, do you think that this person looks like Mariah Carey?
No.
Or Mary Carey?
I would go with Mary.
I would say you look more like a plastic Ornpay star than you do the singer. I'm just saying, the resemblance is pretty damn uncanny.
And Mary Carey, I believe, has been retired from getting her tonsils crushed for about 12 years now.
Just a boot, yes. I think she was in that documentary series we referenced a couple times when after Corn ends.
Yeah.
You know? Wow.
Can't do it forever, man.
So freaking funny. Self-love is out again, literally. Carey married himself during a ceremony September 21st, 2023, describing it as one of the happiest days of my life. Yes, public, I'm sologamous. Over time, I'm sorry, this is a dude. Over time, I discovered and understood what I wanted. You can imagine that voice coming out of this fucking weirdo.
They got what's-his-face's face there.
Today I value and love myself, and I married myself in London. This celebration's important because I sound like Mr. Plinkett from Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
I learned to prioritize my well-being and mental health. In my vows, I wrote and declared my commitment to caring for and valuing my self-love. This is one of the happiest days of my life, and I'm grateful and very happy. There's a 41% chance I'm going to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe's fantastic 41%. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be mantastic. Wow.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I love this tweet. This plasticized man married himself, and he couldn't even put up with himself. Hashtag not a woman. Hashtag trans women or con men.
Correct.
You know what this makes me think of? And Pop, you've probably done
your microphone is up over your ear.
Oh, okay. This one isn't working. Okay, cool. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to switch the feed.
I'll switch the mics later once we're on a break. You know what this reminds me of, Pop? It reminds me, like, you've done training for torture, right?
Yes.
Allegedly.
Like and so, you know, if they're going to torture you, what they do is they put something manifestly in front of you that's untrue. And if they get you to say that it's true, then they've got you. It's like that
there are
scene
four lights.
Exactly. So it's that scene. So they break you when they make you start to agree with their version of reality, which they know is wrong. That's what this shit is.
Yep.
It's like none of this thing, like this crazy, this marrying yourself, divorcing yourself. What? There isn't five lights here. Like, no, I refuse to even start with this. And the harder they push this, it just makes me think it's a whole big psyop trying to make us all buy this thing. And I just, you know, and we just got to keep breathing and fighting this and just going, no.
But yeah, in Seer School, though, while they're doing that, you can play for time, you can act hurt, you can play dumb, all kinds of stalling tactics to, you know, extend it as far as you can. And hopefully they just give up on you after a while.
Well, you know, my food for thought of video is like seer techniques to use against what the media is doing to us. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because we almost have to be employing that kind of counter psychological warfare, because that's what we're dealing with here.
Yep. And remember, the next time somebody accuses you of misgendering them, look them dead in the eyes and say, no, You misgendered you. I'm just not playing along.
Yeah, I refuse to use your language.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, hilarious how they love to point a finger at religion and be like, you're trying to force your beliefs and language down everybody's throat. No.
No.
Satanic Panic was over 40 years ago. Suck a dick. And in fact, I'm sure for Sue Ellen Carey, that's a lot easier since it's literally in a fucking mason jar into the sink.
I don't know. But the whole, like, not only do they want to break you or make you go along with this crazy propaganda, they want to change the entire language.
Yep.
So it's not just English. Right? They want to redo Spanish.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing in that 30 questions women have for men. When did words get gendered? Somebody doesn't speak Spanish or Latin or Italian, Portuguese.
Yeah,
most of the languages on the planet.
Yeah, all of the Latin languages.
Yes,
are
every
gendered.
Single one. And that's why Hispanics are like, this Latinx thing is fucking bullshit. Don't ask us to be a part of it.
Yeah. So what? Yeah. So we have 1/3 of 1% of this country's population, and I'm sure it's even less in other countries. And they want to rewrite all of the languages based on how they feel at the time. Do you have any idea the magnitude of idiocracy that is?
Yep. It's complete madness. And really what it's all about is if you remove gender roles, you make it even easier to destroy the family.
Yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Caser box.